It was cold and snowy on the island of Surrey, but everyone was jolly, for the winter holidays were coming. Thomas loved this time of the year. The station was the decorated station, and children were making snowmen. But there was one thing Thomas didn't know about winter. There was always lots and lots of snow. However, very quickly, the tracks would suit Thomas were hard. They even Thanks to Thomas, everything happened. All the engines were very pleased. They wanted to thank Thomas for all his hard work. When all the tracks were clear, Thomas was looking forward to seeing his friends. He didn't miss them. As he puffed towards the station, he saw Harold the helicopter talking to Toby. They were planning a thank you surprise for Thomas. "Hello," he chuffed. "Remember," said Harold, "don't tell Thomas about the surprise." Harold buzzed away, and Toby puffed back to his yard. Thomas felt left out. He liked surprises. That afternoon, Thomas was puffing along the main line. He saw Percy waiting in the station. Percy's trucks were loaded with brightly coloured boxes. "Are they part of the surprise?" Thomas asked. Percy was bursting to tell his friend about it, but he raced away so that he wouldn't spoil the surprise. Thomas was cross. Later, Thomas had to stop at a signal. As he waited, Emily arrived. Thomas noticed something strange on Emily's truck. It was cold and pointed, but it was covered up. "Is that part of the surprise?" he asked. "That," said Emily, "is for me to know how to find out." And she puffed away. "Bother!" wheezed Thomas. "If they won't tell me," Thomas huffed, "I'll find out myself." Thomas secretly followed Emily. He puffed as quietly as he could, and he didn't follow too closely. Suddenly, Emily turned down one of the branch lines. Thomas raced after her, but just as he got to the branch line, the signal had changed the points. Thomas had to go straight ahead. "Cinders and ashes!" cried Thomas. "How will I ever find out what the surprise is?" That evening, the engines were very excited. They were all talking about Thomas's surprise. "I can't wait," chuffed Edward. "He'll love it," puffed Percy. But then Thomas arrived. "Shh," said James. "Don't tell Thomas," said Henry. Thomas felt more left out than ever. It wasn't fair. Everyone knew what the surprise was except Thomas. "Humph! If they won't tell me, I don't want to know," he huffed. Thomas steamed crossly away. He puffed as far as he could. At last it was time to show Thomas the surprise, but no one knew where Thomas had gone. "Please find him, Harold," Edward puffed. "I'll do my best," said Harold. Thomas was parked in a siding, He was cold and sad. Why was he the only one not to know what the surprise was? If only they would tell him. Then Thomas heard a noise. It was coming from the sky. It was Harold the helicopter. There you are, old chap. It's time for you to collect the children and to see the surprise. Yes, it's a special thank you for keeping the lines clear of snow.